Okay, good. How's it looking right now? Yeah, I'm 720 at 1,500, and I think I'm back up to 60 frames a second. Maybe actually, no, I'm probably at 30. So how's it look? Is it pretty solid right now? Okay, that's good. I mean, this is all good to know. When you guys come out here, it'd be good to know what areas are bad and good and what stream rates you'll have to do. Just wish T-Mobile and all of them, they would put those boosters out here, or Disney would put those boosters. Might be, yeah. Maybe they feel that the parks aren't big enough to really warrant the boosters? I'm not sure. There's obviously certain little areas that it does and doesn't work. Actually, here's a fun thing. Let me see here if I can show you this. Here's a hidden Mickey. So if we pan up, if you look in the wire right there, kind of by the moon, that's a hidden Mickey in the wiring. Get around here so you can see it a little better. Just a random hidden Mickey. And another little hidden fun thing, if you go into this window here, and I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Yeah, I don't think you can. See if I can zoom in. Oh, you can zoom in on this. But you can't see it. So the date on those right there, the barcodes on them say 12/15/06. That's actually the date that Cars Land came out. June 15th, 2012. Yeah. Andrew, you didn't know that there was a hidden Mickey there? Oh, here comes Mater. The exposure in this app is very interesting. It's very sensitive to exposure. Before I was using an even lower bit rate. I think I was down to 1,000. It's probably the more spectacular view here in DCA. Yeah, exactly. This ride is a lot of fun. I mean, it's very, very similar to Test Track, but it's a lot of fun. Oh, you know, I think I'm still zoomed in. Oh, there we go. It's kind of crowded. DC is not too crowded right now, I don't think, but so Josh, you probably haven't seen this, or maybe you have. This is the back entrance into Cars Land, and it's got this awesome archway. So you don't really see Cars Land until you go through the archway. And so as you're walking, and then all of a sudden you'll get this photo right here, which is probably one of the more spectacular photos in this entire park. It's just beautiful. They did such a good job. Wish there was a little bit more HDR right now. Oh, okay, so you guys were here in 2013. Okay. Hey Josh, so in the top left corner, like I said, there was something that showed me the bit rate and the frames per second it was going at, but I can't seem to bring that back up. Now all it just says is public, Disneyland live stream. Trying to figure out how to get that back, because it was kind of helpful to know what it was doing at the moment. Yeah, it was a nice little helpful thing that was showing me what it was currently doing. And so when it was on here, I was able to kind of judge when things were going bad. Yeah, mine isn't showing me that at all, and I'm not exactly sure where it is. Whoop! And I guess that way changes the view. There we go, back to normal. Oh wait, now it's showing up. That is really weird. Now I'm actually seeing it. That was really weird. Accidentally switching to the cameras and all that. Now it's back. All right. So, okay, so I'm going to try an experiment here while you guys are watching. I still have my Bluetooth headset around my neck right now, which I'm not sure if it's that or the phone that's capturing the audio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the Bluetooth headset here, and I'm going to see if you guys hear any difference. So kind of pay attention to how I'm sounding right now. Yes, mine shows the bit rate right now. It says 30, it's doing a pretty solid 30 frames a second and 1,500 kilobits per second. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to switch off my Bluetooth headset. Okay, so the Bluetooth headset is off now. Is there any sound difference that you hear? Okay. All right, well, that's good to know. So either it worked or didn't work. I realized when I brought the Bluetooth headset, since we're not doing a live stream together, a dual stream, it kind of defeats the purpose because I can't use it to hear anything. And okay, so it didn't even click. All right, so here, let's try another experiment here. I'm going to turn it back on while I'm talking and see if there's any change in audio. So I'm going to talk now, talking, turning it back on now. It should be back on. Let's see. Okay, so now it's connected. So I don't know if there was any change or anything. Nothing? Okay. Alright, so it either does or it doesn't use it, and if it doesn't, then we'll have to just try. When we do our dual live stream again next time, we'll have to try it out and see if it works any better. At the very least, even if it's not using the microphone at all in the Bluetooth headset, if I can at least hear what's going on, that would be such an improvement. Looks like there's a dance party going on in front of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hey, Quill! You out there? Come in! Quill! What's taking you guys so long?
Hey, Trash Panda! Hey, he loves that. Hey, just a little mix up down here. We got some thermo sensors tracking us. We're gonna scramble them by shaking a little bootay. What you got?
Scramble?
There we
Just
go.
overload them. Give it too much, Dad, and then bada, boom! Whole crate goes down. Who doesn't know that?
Look, I totally...
I have to do everything around here. Just shut down those sensors and get back to the ship.
All right.
Well, how are we going to overload me?
This calls for a dance-off. Let's do this.
It's not time to make a change. Just relax, take it easy. You're still young.
Well,
That's
you need a
your
hug,
fault.
I can haul
There's
back.
so
No,
much
everything's fine. It's just
fine
the relationship
with
between the father and son is so special. All right, here we go. Be careful. In order to really blow those sensors, here's what we're gonna do. Gamora, grab somebody. Come on up here. Yeah, you know thing. Very nice. Now, have either of you ever participated in a dance-off before? Well, here's how it works. First, I'm gonna point to you. Show me your best dance.
All right, I'm going to move on.
All right. Then I'm gonna throw it to you, and I need a crazier dance move. That's right over there. Here we go. Start now. What you got?
Well, that's perfect. All right, cool. All right, well, we found the right settings here for at least DCA. Maybe the key was 1080 versus 720. Maybe just that bit difference really made it better. Because I was getting that warning of can't send enough video to YouTube, so your users may notice lag or something like that. Possibly. Yeah, Andrew, every time I was doing 1080, it just kept crashing the stream, and it was buffering and pixelated, and I couldn't even get it to start for a while there. It was just kept saying stream inactive. I don't know. I've been in Disneyland a lot lately, so I have a lot of these cell phone maps for Disneyland. DCA, on the other hand, we haven't been around this park all that much lately, so I haven't really been able to go through and check everything and see what the cell signals are here. I know when you go towards the back of the park, it gets really bad. This is our Hollywood studio backlot area over here. This is where our Muppets used to be. Rest in peace, Muppets. Now it's just where Disney shows all the previews of the upcoming movies. There's still some things for the Muppets that are still up there. At the very top there, those things are still kind of Muppet looking. Oh, and they have, looks like Black Panther just arrived.
just sending him out.
You know, Andrew, I don't know. Have you, yeah, I did see your last comment about Verizon, sorry. I was a little distracted by Black Panther, or the Black Panther guards. I assume Black Panther's inside that building. I don't know. We need to look at, you have the same cell phone, cell mapper on your phone, so we need to just spend a day and really walk around all the parks several times and just kind of really get a good map of all the parks in Verizon and T-Mobile and see. And what we could do too, Andrew, is we could go through and there's a speed test app that I use, and you can put that in there too, and we can compare speeds. Oh, and this is, of course, you've probably seen this, Josh, the monsters. So yeah, so far it's showing a pretty solid stream. It's cool, man. It's Captain America. I just like the fact with this app that I can actually zoom in on things, unlike the YouTube app, which I can't zoom in on. So if you want to zoom in on something, it's nice. There's been a couple times where I've wanted to zoom and can't do that. The Frozen show just got out. Yeah, on mine, for some reason, whenever I do any of the YouTube streaming, it won't let me zoom in. It might be an Android versus iOS thing. And head towards Carthay Circle. Actually build that. Is it back at all? Yeah, it says it was a poor connection. I don't know if you can hear me.